You're here because something deeper called you. Not an algorithm, not chance, but a divine whisper that's been echoing in your soul. You've seen the signs, the repeating numbers, the vivid dreams, their name appearing everywhere. You called them coincidences. Your spirit knows better. This isn't random. This is a cosmic invitation. Heaven is writing your greatest love story in what feels like silence right now. It's not absence. It's strategy. Because before the reunion comes revelation, and before restoration comes recognition. You've felt that undeniable pull, haven't you? That strange magnetic force drawing you back to someone you thought was a closed chapter. The unexpected flashes of their face. A song from your story playing just as your faith wavers. That's not nostalgia. That's divine confirmation. You're not crazy. You are connected. What you've been sensing is real. While you're learning to surrender, they're learning to awaken. God isn't just reshaping your heart. He's dismantling the pride that built walls in theirs. Transforming the runner into the seeker. Listen closely, because before this video ends, you will understand why the wait was never punishment, but powerful preparation. You will finally see why you never had to chase what was always chosen for you, and you will unlock the profound truth hidden behind every sign you've been shown. They will reach out, not because you forced it, but because God is a finisher. He will complete what he started. Stay with me. What's coming next will confirm every truth your spirit has been trying to tell you. This isn't just about them coming back. It's about them coming back transformed. It's about a connection forged in the divine. A love story meticulously orchestrated by a power far greater than coincidence. The competitor's script hints at this, but we're going to dive into the raw, visceral truth of it. You've been caught in a loop of hope and doubt, haven't you? Seeing those signs, feeling that pull, then battling the desperate urge to do something. To text, to call, to somehow engineer a meeting. You write the message, delete it, rewrite it, only for that deeper whisper to say, if you force this now, it won't be real. That internal conflict is exactly where God meets you, between the human desperation to control and the spiritual yearning to trust. Between the anxiety screaming, act now, and the Holy Spirit gently guiding, wait, rest. They are coming to you. And now, a direct message from the heart of the divine. My beloved child, you do not need to chase them. I know the ache. I know the wait has felt eternal. But you must understand, I am working in ways your human eyes cannot yet perceive. The synchronicities you've been seeing are not random. They are my divine language. They are my whispers confirming, I have not forgotten you. I have not abandoned this story. What I joined in spirit I will manifest in perfect time. And this person you yearn for, they are also seeing these signs. They also wake in the dead of night, your name echoing in their mind without understanding why. Because I am working on both of you simultaneously. In you, I am cultivating an unshakable faith. I am teaching you the profound power of trust over control. But in them, I am systematically dismantling the pride that prevents them from admitting their mistakes. I am breaking down the fear that makes them run from genuine connection. This breaking process is often slower, more painful, more profound. When you chase, you inadvertently make my work harder. They might return because of your persistence, not because of a true shift within their heart. But when I bring them to you, it is because a fundamental transformation has occurred. It is because they have finally understood. That's why I ask you to cease all efforts to make this happen. When they return, and they will, it will be because I have completed the work, and this time it will not shatter at the first difficulty. It will be solid. It will be real. It will be eternal, and there's more. While you've been questioning the very possibility of this, I have been orchestrating unseen encounters in the spiritual realm. Every prayer you've breathed for this person has dispatched legions of angels. Every temptation you've resisted to force contact has unleashed the Holy Spirit to work with greater freedom in their heart. Isaiah 30:18 declares, Yet the Lord longs to be gracious to you. Therefore he will rise up to show you compassion, for the Lord is a God of justice. Blessed are all who wait for him. Do you grasp the depth of this? God waits to bless you, not out of cruelty, but because he desires that blessing to arrive when you are truly prepared to sustain it. When you won't idolize the person, when you won't crumble at their first bad day. As you mature in this sacred waiting, a powerful shift occurs. You move from desperately needing to healthily desiring. The difference is monumental. Desperate needing creates toxic dependency. Healthy desiring creates space for mature, balanced, and enduring love. God isn't merely returning this person to you. He is transforming both of you into versions capable of building something eternal together. Versions that will not flee at the first crisis, that will not abandon when the path grows difficult, that will choose love even when feelings fluctuate. That is why every single day of this waiting period is not a punishment, but a divine investment in your shared future. When God intertwines two souls in the spirit and deep in your heart, you know this has happened with you two. He isn't just pairing two lonely hearts, he is weaving destinies. He is aligning purposes. He is creating a union that will serve as a living testament to his unwavering faithfulness. But for this to unfold in its perfect design, God must work in layers. The first layer is you. His work in you isn't to achieve some impossible perfection, but to awaken you to your intrinsic worth, to make you realize you deserve far more than emotional crumbs, that you deserve someone who approaches you with absolute certainty, not plagued by doubt. The second layer is them. While God teaches you the art of not chasing, he is simultaneously teaching this person the profound lesson of no longer running. He is systematically removing all the distractions they've used to try and forget you. He is ensuring that every new person they encounter feels empty, shallow, and utterly incomparable to you. And the third layer? That is the perfect timing. This is the layer you absolutely do not control. You do not rush it. You do not force it. The perfect timing arrives when God has fully completed his work on the first two layers. The synchronicities you've been experiencing are irrefutable evidence that God is diligently working on all three layers, right now, in this very moment. Each sign is his celestial whisper saying, I am moving pieces on the invisible chessboard. I am aligning hearts. And when every single element is perfectly in place, the encounter will unfold so naturally, so undeniably, that no one will question it. Only God could have orchestrated this. Let me reveal what's truly transpiring within this person right now. They are in a fierce internal battle, desperately fighting against the profound connection they feel for you. They are attempting to convince themselves that they've moved on, that you are a distant memory. But every single time they try, you relentlessly resurface in their mind, in their heart, in their most private dreams. They wake up at 3 a.m., your name pulsing in their thoughts for no apparent logical reason, like an echo that simply refuses to fade. They try to return to sleep, but they cannot, because God will not allow it. And here's the truly powerful revelation. They are also seeing synchronicities. They too are encountering your name in impossible places. But while you interpret these signs as God's loving confirmation, they perceive them as an incessant torment, because they are still clinging to their resistance. As this divine process intensifies, God begins to make everything else in their life feel unsatisfying. They try to connect with new people, but the conversations feel hollow, the connections superficial. They attempt to ignite excitement for new beginnings, but nothing generates that unique spark, that unparalleled resonance that you ignited within them. Because God is unequivocally showing them that you were not merely important, you were absolutely essential. This profound realization is deepening with each passing day, fueled by every synchronicity, by every frustrated attempt to erase you from their mind. And when this internal breaking is complete, something exquisitely simple yet overwhelmingly powerful will occur. They will pick up their phone. They will stare at your name in their contacts. And for the first time in a very long time, they will be utterly unable to resist. They will type a message. Perhaps they'll delete it, rewrite it 3 times, but they will send it. Or they will call you at 2 a.m., when the crushing weight of loneliness finally becomes unbearable, and they will at last admit they can no longer pretend. I know the fear that whispers, what if I don't know what to do when they return? The anxiety of not being ready to rebuild something genuine, of repeating old patterns, of failing to discern if what's coming back is authentic love or merely a ghost of nostalgia. This fear is valid, and it is precisely why I have meticulously prepared something with all the care in my heart. A structured, transformative path designed to empower you for this exact moment. This guide will help you prepare your heart, recognize genuine love, and most importantly, build the unshakable foundation of a relationship that will stand firm against any storm. It is a sacred gift, waiting for you in the first pinned comment of this video. If your spirit is resonating, if your heart is calling for this wisdom, do not let this opportunity pass you by. But let's return to the moment of their return. When this person finally gathers the courage to take that momentous step, you will immediately recognize something profound. It won't be just another message. It will carry immense weight, It will radiate truth, because it won't be their ego speaking anymore. It will be a surrendered heart. Or perhaps they will appear in a place they know you frequent, not by accident, but because they have finally humbled themselves enough to take the first step that pride had forbidden for so long. And you will know. It will be crystal clear. This is not coincidence. This is God fulfilling his sacred promise. Do you remember the timeless story of Esther, a young Jewish woman, an orphan in a foreign land, seemingly without influence? Then King Xerxes, in his royal decree, sought a new queen from among hundreds of women. Imagine the scene. A multitude of women, each vying for the king's attention, some flaunting their beauty, others meticulously crafting strategies to stand out. But Esther? The scriptures tell us she spent 12 months in preparation, 12 months of inner refinement, 12 months of patient silence, 12 months of unwavering trust that if it was meant to be, it would simply be. Esther did not chase the king. She did not force encounters. She simply surrendered to the divine process. And when her appointed time arrived, Esther 2:17 beautifully recounts, "Now the king was attracted to Esther more than to any of the other women, and she won his favor and approval more than any of the other virgins. So he set a royal crown on her head and made her queen. He loved her, not because she pursued him, but because when he saw her, he recognized, it's her. It was always her. And here lies the most profound truth. The king chose her not merely to be his companion, but to fulfill a far greater divine purpose. Later, Mordecai prophetically declared in Esther 4:14, "And who knows but that you have come to your royal position for such a time as this?" The period of preparation was absolutely essential. Had she not undergone that profound process, she would not have been prepared for the immense weight of the crown, for the destiny that awaited her. And that, my dear, is precisely what God is doing with you right now. You are not simply waiting for a person to return. You are being meticulously prepared for a love that will serve a greater purpose, a love that will be a living testimony to divine faithfulness. And this preparation, this sacred process of becoming someone truly ready to sustain true love, has a clear path. Remember what I mentioned? It awaits you in the first pinned comment. Just as the king sought out Esther, chose her, and initiated the first move, this person will come to you, not because you forced it, but because God has completed the profound work within their heart. Proverbs 3:5-6 guides us. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to him, and he will make your path straight. You do not need to comprehend the intricate timing. You simply need to trust that God is meticulously straightening your path in this very moment. Pay close attention to what will unfold in the coming weeks. I am not providing a specific date, but rather concrete, undeniable signs that will confirm a monumental shift has occurred in the spiritual realm. First sign. You might begin to see this person's name appear with an impossible-to-ignore frequency. Perhaps 3 times in the same day, in places that defy all logic, as if God himself is highlighting it, whispering, "Get ready. It is coming." Second sign. You may experience an extraordinarily vivid dream, one where you two are talking, where reconciliation unfolds, where an overwhelming sense of peace pervades. You will awaken with an unexplainable certainty, because it wasn't merely a dream. It was spiritual preparation, a glimpse into the soon-to-be reality. Third sign. You might receive an utterly unexpected message, perhaps not directly from this person yet, but from someone mentioning them, a mutual friend inquiring, a seemingly random acquaintance serving as an unwitting bridge, confirming that God is already preparing the way. Fourth sign. You will feel a profound, unshakable peace that defies all logical explanation. You will think of this person, and instead of the usual desperation or anxiety, you will experience an overwhelming calm, a deep certainty, as if your spirit inherently knows that the situation has been divinely resolved. And then, it will happen. It could be a simple text at 2 a.m. "Hey, we need to talk." It could be an unexpected phone call, their voice trembling slightly because it is incredibly difficult to admit they were wrong. It could be them showing up in a place where they know you will be, demonstrating the humility to finally say what needed to be said. It won't be perfect. It might even be awkward at first, but it will be undeniably real, and you will recognize God's undeniable hand in every single detail. Meanwhile, you will also notice remarkable changes within yourself. You will stop compulsively checking social media. You will stop creating elaborate mental scenarios, because you will finally deeply understand that what is truly yours will come to you naturally, effortlessly, and you will begin to truly live your life, investing deeply in yourself, passionately pursuing your dreams and growing exponentially in your spiritual journey. Because when this person finally arrives, they need to find you whole, radiant, and complete, not in fragments. Ecclesiastes 3:11 assures us, He has made everything beautiful in its time. Everything unfolds at the precise moment when every single piece fits together perfectly. So today, make a conscious, powerful choice. Choose to trust that they will come to you, not because you coerced it, but because God has completed His profound work within their heart. Choose to rest in the unwavering certainty that what is genuinely yours is never lost. What is meant for you does not need to be relentlessly hunted, because God is eternally faithful. The synchronicities you've been witnessing are gifts of peace. They are God's gentle whispers saying, I am working, I have not forgotten you, and what I have started I will most certainly finish. So, release the urge to make it happen. Stop fabricating reasons to appear in this person's life. Cease the obsessive social media checks. Live your life now with profound purpose, with unbridled passion, with overflowing joy. Because this waiting period is not wasted time. It is sacred preparation time. Invest wholeheartedly in yourself. Deepen your relationship with God. Fearlessly pursue your loftiest dreams. Grow, mature, flourish. Psalm 37:4 promises, Take delight in the Lord, and He will give you the desires of your heart. When you truly learn to delight in God, when He becomes your ultimate source of joy and fulfillment, that is when He can safely bestow upon you the desires of your heart without the risk of idolatry. And then, He brings this person back, but better, transformed, with their heart exquisitely broken in the right way, and meticulously rebuilt in the right way. And just so there is absolutely no doubt, let me reiterate with absolute clarity, they will reach out to you. This is not a maybe. This is spiritual certainty. This is a prophetic word spoken over your life. They will make the first move when their heart is fully prepared. They will come to you with absolute clarity, with undeniable courage. And when they arrive, it will not be with doubt or hesitation. It will be with profound recognition, with the raw, undeniable awareness of someone who has finally understood the immense value of what they almost lost. But there is one final, crucial truth I must impart. When that sacred moment arrives, you need to be prepared, not just emotionally, but with absolute clarity on how to build something truly lasting this time. The exclusive guide, How to Attract and Recognize True Love, was meticulously crafted for this very purpose. So you don't just passively wait, but actively prepare yourself to receive, nurture, and cultivate this divine love when it finally knocks on your door. It is available in the first pinned comment. If you feel this profound guidance calling to your spirit, do not let it slip away. This is not an illusion. This is prophetic truth, and God does not lie. So take a deep cleansing breath right now. Let your shoulders drop. Feel God's profound peace gently entering your chest. You don't need to do anything. You don't need to chase. You simply need to trust. Trust that God is working tirelessly. Trust that the synchronicities are undeniably real. Trust that they will indeed come to you. Trust that what is truly yours always comes. Always. And while you wait, live, love, grow, flourish. Because you are not merely waiting for a person, you are blossoming into the magnificent person God always intended you to be. And when they finally arrive, they will discover not someone desperate and depleted, but someone overflowing with vibrant life, purpose, and unshakable inner peace. They will reach out to you. They will make the first move. They will return transformed. Believe this. Rest in this. Live this. Because what God has promised, He fulfills. Always. If this message has resonated deeply within your soul, and if you believe it deserves to illuminate the paths of more searching hearts, you can support this channel in a beautifully simple way. Just click the subscribe button located directly beneath this video and consider making a donation. Every contribution, no matter its size, helps us keep this sacred space alive and continue sharing these transformative truths. And even if a donation isn't possible right now, your presence here, your engagement, your journey with us, that in itself is an immeasurable gift. I am eternally grateful to have you here.